Timmy Hill has gone from being a NASCAR driver to a NASCAR team owner and driver of Hill Motorsports. And tonight, here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, we're going to be watching Timmy Hill race the number 56 LeithCars.com Toyota Tundra in the Camping World Truck Series. It's all coming up next on 0 to 60 TV by LeithCars.com.
From Port Tobacco, Maryland, Timmy Hill.
Zero to 60 TV by LeithCars.com. Look who we got here. Our driver, Timmy Hill of the number 56 Toyota Tundra. Oh my gosh, Timmy, we finally made it to Charlotte. And first of all, I got to say, the last time we were here with you in May, it was like 98 degrees in the daytime. I love this nighttime race. How about it?
I tell you what, it feels nice out here. Yeah, it was definitely hot during the daytime while we were practicing and qualifying. But it's exciting. Glad to have Leith Cars now on a truck instead of a car. You know, the last 3 years we've been doing the race car out here, and so it'll be a little different for us having a race truck.
So, you know, this is your Toyota Tundra, and we did the other video not too long ago, Tundra versus Tundra. How does this thing drive out there? How does it feel? Of course, this is the race truck. Where did you qualify tonight, and what do you think your chances are in the race?
So tonight we qualified 30th. It's a little further back than what we like, but it just means more vehicles we can pass. The trucks they're a fun series to be a part of. The trucks actually have more horsepower than the Xfinity car. However, aero-wise, they're bigger and boxier, which ultimately means that there's more drag, and they actually even out in speed, and actually maybe a touch slower because of that. So just because these trucks are taller and boxier, aero-wise will slow down even though we have more horsepower.
So it's almost like a brick going through the air. And maybe, I guess that's why they give you guys in the truck series more horsepower than the Xfinity, right?
Yes, that is correct. So it helps kind of level the speeds back out and provide a nice race for the truck series.
Tell us, Timmy, on a night like tonight, it's going to be around 70 degrees at race start, 70, 72, so it's a pretty mild evening. Do you have to worry as much about tires? Is it a good thing? Does it hinder? Is it going to be slick out there? You know. So
Charlotte's one of those tracks about middle of the road as far as the pavement and the grip level there. So the tires will degrade and they will slow down. When the track cools off like it does, actually the speeds pick up. There's more grip out there. There's less oils that are coming out of the racetrack. So speeds will pick up tonight versus how we were in practice and qualifying. So we're looking forward to it. We'll be a little faster tonight.
Any strategy as far as, do you lay back? Do you let them wreck ahead of you? And then, you know, and you're racing in the stages too, right?
Sometimes, yeah. So there are stages out there, so we got to kind of play towards those stages. And sometimes we'll either play for the end of that particular stage or not really care where we finish that stage to better position ourselves for the end of the race. So it is a game out there. We have to figure out how we're running that particular night, what's better for our team that night.
So you got like a short, like, I don't know, 30-some laps first stage, maybe a 60 second stage, and then you're going like a long, like 135 for the last series.
Yeah, so the first two stages are definitely a shorter stint, and then they lengthened it out for the last one. So we really got to get the truck dialed in for that last segment so we can have a good run at the finish.
All right, Timmy, so we'll be watching you from the Hill Motorsports pit box. Yep. Again, congratulations on being a team owner and driver. You know, double duty tonight. And good luck out there, sir. We're psyched and looking forward to it. This guy right here made it up to third place in this race tonight. Buddy, I mean, you almost cracked the top 20, but to get up there with the leaders, I guess it was somewhere around the end of the second stage, or talk about that.
Sure, yeah, you know, we started 30th, so we knew we had some work cut out for us this race, so I had to play some strategy, try to get all cycle with some of the other guys that were racing. So at one point we got the third, and basically it was kind of a bounce around race. We bounced from the third to 25th. Ultimately we ended up 21st, so we gained 9 spots from where we started. A nice achievement for tonight. Just 1 spot short of a top 20, so I wish we could have got that. But all in all, the truck's in pretty good shape. No real damage. Got a small push on the back bumper that we have to work on. But besides that, we could take this beautiful truck back home and massage on it and get it ready for the next race.
How was the handling out there tonight, Timmy? Because I saw some of the trucks, it looked like they were getting a little fishy in the tail end, and even like the leader with like 3 laps to go. You know, he lost it and hit the wall. So how did the number 56 Leith Cars Couple Enterprises Tundra handle for you tonight?
Ours was pretty good. We had to make some adjustments throughout the night. We did some wedge in the lead for ear to try to tighten the truck up throughout the night and came up on air pressure. So all in all, I thought we made the truck better. But you know, all night long, all the trucks were fighting for grip, searching for grip. So you saw some guys run the high lane and some guys run the low lane, basically trying to find as much grip as they could out there. Most of the trucks found themselves up the high groove. It seemed like for us, especially, that there's more grip up top. So we found ourselves up there most of the night.
So, Timmy, let me ask you real quick here. When you were, running in third there, which was, I don't know, when was that, late second?
Late second stage.
Late second stage. Were you able to drive by Kyle Busch and just kind of wave?
I wish. I was lined up second row behind the 19, and on the restart, when the green flag waved, he spun his tires, and it kind of boxed me out, made me lose a few spots after that. And at that point, we decided to come on in, take our tires, take our fuel, and get back on cycle with some of the other guys.
Well, any race you start 30th and you finish, like you said, you almost cracked the top 20. The car's in one piece. It's looking good. There's a little bit of bumping and banging out there. I thought you had a great race. Congratulations.
I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate everybody for watching, and happy to do it with LeithCars on the side of this thing.
Yeah, keep following this guy, number 56, Timmy Hill, Hill Motorsports. I'm Mark Arson. We're 0 to 60 TV on LeithCars.com.